Storm Tracker weather starts now with Jason Laird.
Good morning, everybody. Tracking about 28 degrees as you're heading out the door already. Looking at 26 in the capital. We're going to see those temperatures really climb above average today due to the wind. Also keeping an eye into northwestern Montana. A couple flurries expected into that area. Most of the snow, though, is going to get hung up just west of the divide today. You'll notice that little plume of moisture moving in. And again, most of the snow staying into northwestern Montana. Can't rule out a quick little shot of flurry or two into central Montana, but for the most part, it's all going to pretty much stay west of the divide. And kind of cloudy, though, today as some of that moisture still kind of makes its way over the mountains. With the wind, we will see daytime highs at about 40 degrees in Great Falls, 38 in the capital. Couple of upper 30s along the high line, then still brisk into northeastern Montana. This afternoon is when the wind is really going to start to ramp up for us. We're going to see gusts at about 30 to 40 for a good chunk of central Montana. Much stronger, though, from Cut Bank up to the Rocky Mountain front, 50 to 60. And again, some of those isolated gusts really getting up there into north central Montana. But with the wind, that's what's going to continue to drive those temperatures. Overnight lows staying a little bit more on the mild side, about 30 degrees in Great Falls, 27 in the capital. I wouldn't be surprised if some areas, especially near Cut Bank, maybe stay a little bit more mild. A lot of it, again, much like last night, depending on the cloud cover and the wind. Still brisk though, into northeastern Montana with the mid-20s. Tomorrow, it is still going to be gusty. We shouldn't be quite as gusty, though. We'll back those wind gusts off to about 20 to 30 miles per hour for a good chunk of central Montana, north central Montana at about 40 to 50. And then more of that wind is going to make its way into the eastern plains as well, continuing to drive temperatures. Mid-40s on tap for central Montana. Cut Bank likely a little bit cooler due to some of the snow right along the Rocky Mountain front, and then looking at a couple of mid-40s there throughout the eastern plains. As we look into Thursday, cold front is going to pass through the state. That could open up the door for some isolated flurries to make their way throughout the state, but again, they look to be very minimal, very little accumulation. Slightly cooler air will settle in than Thursday night. So just ahead of that cold front with the wind, we're still going to stay windy with the passage of that cold front. About 46 degrees on tap for Great Falls, 43 in the capital, and looking at the low 40s there into northeastern Montana. Big story as we head into the weekend. High pressure is going to rebuild. That's going to keep us very, very mild both Saturday and Sunday. However, that ridge is going to still help to kind of draw a little bit of moisture off of the North Pacific. That's going to meet up with some colder air likely Sunday into Monday, opening up the door for a wintry mix on Monday. And then Tuesday right now, it looks like we might get some widespread snow into the region. Now, it's still very far out. Forecast models could change pretty significantly, but definitely something to keep in the back of your mind. 40 degrees on tap today, going to continue to push those temperatures, and then a little bit cooler on Friday following that cold front Thursday, mild through the weekend. As for the capital, looking at about 38 degrees today and then low 40s. Up for the next couple of days, moisture looks to move in on Sunday, Shannon.